Good morning, everyone. It's Big Dog. So I'm up in my warehouse today. I'm going to go over a couple buys that I've bought over a couple toy shows, some flea market pickups, just go get it pickups, kind of stuff like that. You can't see it, but outside this window is my big white truck. And yesterday, I pulled in here and I popped my tire. So I'm getting a new tire today. My luck, right? So at the warehouse, like I said, still a mess, but organized, but it's a mess. I mean, I know what cart has what, show stuff, flea market stuff. There's old shelves I'm not going to be using anymore. So if anybody wants these, they're not perfect. Hit me up, let me know, because I'll sell them off to you cheap if you want to buy them all. And I got pegs down there in the bottom bin down there. Going on and on. So let's get into what I got. So I just did a toy show in Berlin. It wasn't that good. I did okay. I guess I did for the day. But what I decided to do is take the little bit of profit that I made and buy deals. And I did a lot of trades, and the trades turned into me just basically switching out merchandise. So let's get into what I have. So a lot of Spawn stuff. There's Mutant Spawn. There's a girl here, I can't remember her name. Oh, Angela, I mean. Spawn again. This is a Witchblade character. There's another Spawn. The Rhino, I think, is so cool. There's Devil. This guy. Spawn again. Spawn again. This guy's kind of cool. There's the ape. This guy. The freak. Viking Spawn. Another Viking Spawn. Oh, there's a bear. Let me see if I can get it. I'm trying to go stable. Bedrock. I don't know where they make her. So this guy had a big lot of Spawn stuff, and my buddy willing to trade me a lot of stuff. He had Spawn on his table, so I just got a lot of Spawn now. A couple years ago, this stuff sold good. It slacked off. It's starting to come back a little bit. I got a lot of people asking for Spawn, so now I have it. So a while back, I picked up this figure. And it's been on my table. It's new old stock, but the package is a little beat up. So some of these pickups go back as far as RetroCon. When I was there, I did a buyout. I'm not gonna do a video of everything, but as I seen it, as I was setting this table up, and I knew I didn't do a video on it, I just threw it out here. So there's a 2-inch scale tumbler with Bane and Batman. It's kind of cool. Scary Tales. Red Riding Hood. There's an X-Men. Wing weapon action. X-Files. Aliens are cool. Attack Alien. Serenity. I apologize for lighting in here. One day, I swear one day, every time I say I'm going to do it, the landlord says he's going to do it. It's a weird fairy looking thing. I think it's cool though. The little time machine was in there, DeLorean, Back to the Future. DC Comics Pocket Superheroes. I know, Enlightened Lad. There's Tara. So, like I said, so all the stuff that you see here is all to pick up from the Berlin show I just did last Saturday. The Star Trek collectibles. Star Trek don't do good at Star Wars. Every now and then, like when I get figures like this, these do okay. I don't really get into the other little plastic ones, which I have a few. And then I have the bridge too. This is kind of cool. People like this. Lily Letra. I have her. She's missing an arm. But then I got this one in the package, so. But it's still a cool piece. What's neat about this is I can build a whole new character out of this almost. It's got a whole different set of legs, a whole different set of arms. Now mine is missing an arm, so I can make two and go on from there. But I probably won't tear this out of the box, so maybe I'll just sell the other one with it. The Batman Christmas tree ornament. Daffy Duck pin. Lord of the Rings. These three 40th anniversary animated Dungeons & Dragons figures were in there. It was a big thing always about a year ago. So that's everything that was in that deal. Unless there's something else I forgot, but anyhow. So this is a pickup that I did at the flea market. This large transformer. I can't think of their names off the back of my head. But he's missing his head. And to buy the head, you're going to look at $50. There's two pieces. $50 a piece. So I'm going to sell it as is, missing the head, and someone else can buy this and then buy that. But it's actually my son's. He just picked it up, actually. But these are also picked up by my boy, which I think is really cool. He bought 4 Transformers. It's flipped one. Really, really good for him. This is cool. This is missing the head of the ape, Optimus Primus. So that's kind of cool. This is my Perceptor. It's not broken. He's pretty complete. I think he might be missing a couple missiles. This is Ultra Magnus. This is complete. It does come with a couple extra pieces with the projectile, the red projectile. But as far as having a complete thing that's complete, I don't have the extra parts, which I'm sure I could get. So what do I have here? So back about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, they were making these WWE crossover with Castle Grayskull. And this is the Skeletor ring with the purple one. And the problem was everybody was just ripping the figures out of it. So at RetroCon, when I bought that big deal, this was in it with the wrestlers. So I have a complete one with wrestlers. The box is a little beat up, but really, everybody, like I said, people are just taking them just for the pieces. All right, this is a Star Wars sealed The Phantom Menace, Washington's Collector Edition. There's got Beetleborgs and Power Rangers over here. Little Japanese play sets. They're kind of like robots. You build a figure. Basically, you build it. But it's all Japanese and I can't read a thing. These here, takes 2 of these boxes to build one figure. So these are all, when I bought that deal off my buddy Chris, these are all taped together as far as takes these 2 to build one, and I got a total of 5 of them. Right now Power Rangers is coming back too, so that's kind of cool. So you both make one figure, they wrote on it. Right before I went to RetroCon, I picked this up from my buddy. I have some figures, and I didn't have this, which I just found this again. If I would have had this at the show, I probably would have sold it, because I just sold all my alien stuff. Oh, actually, no, I sold that Sunday at the flea market, so I might be able to sell that Sunday. We'll see what happens. So what do I have here? When I got there, I have a buddy named Patrick. Patrick came up to me and said, Brian, I'd like to do a little trade with you. You got some stuff I need. And I got looking at what he had. And everybody has over Monster High dolls. I don't ever have them. And if I do, they're beaters like these. Missing an arm. So these 3 are missing arms. And then these guys up here are all good now. I don't know what that is. Whether it's Monster High or if it's a different brand, who knows. So then I have these guys. I don't know if that's Monster High. Some you can tell, some you can't. These all got thrown into a lot. And these are all Monster High right here. That's kind of cool. So then, dinosaurs. I don't know what it is with dinosaurs lately. I am selling them like crazy. At RetroCon, I sold 5 big dinosaurs. The only ones I came home with was this big Gigasaurus in a box. The box will beat up. And this huge Apatosaurus in the box. That's the only ones I come home with. This is the Star Trek bridge I told you I had. If anybody's interested, let me know. I've had one of these before. I sold it for like $60. But I don't know about this one because the box will beat up. I do have a lot of newer turtle stuff. And I do have Castle Grayskull, the new age of Castle Grayskull. The different figures. Not the old school stuff that I remember and people my age. But anyhow, Let's get back over here. I'm getting distracted. So here's dinosaurs again. There's 4 different raptors. Actually 5 different raptors. Little small Spinosaurus. Like Pachyosaur. And this is the T-Rex flying things that come in when the Mosasaur starts eating everybody. So let's get into here. So here's the DC Universe, Multiverse. I got a lot of these. I have a whole box over here. If you're looking for something particular, you have to just let me know. But there's like 12 there. Different ones. Joker. I just want to get into it. But I got those. Then I just got these 3 right here. Got that Christ Wonder Woman. There's Batman Earth. And then there's the Nightwing. So, there's the 3 I picked up. I think I picked up one more, but I can't remember what one. One of the first purchases I did there at the show last week was the guy had all these Predator figures. Some of these are original, some of these are customs. There's a bag of parts that he wound up buying, throwing in a deal. But super, super cool. He had a whole table of these. He had 60 on his table. Another buddy of mine bought them all. I didn't get over there in time to give him an offer on everything, and I missed out, but oh well. Here's another Batman Earth. This guy is a little bit different. He's light colored. A little bit different. And there's that Retrocon. I got this out of a buddy's dollar box. I bought it by the piece. So I think I got like $4 into this. It is missing a hand, but it is the Bane Build-A-Figure. So, nice piece. Now, I got these basically were real cheap, and I got them at a good deal. Problem is, someone took red paint or marker and put it all over their faces and on their arms and their legs to make it look like they have blood, like the whole back is like red. I'm gonna try to clean them. I should be able to get it off. I got this killer concoction that I make. It works great. There's a big hair Andre. One. Paul Orndorff, one of my favorites. Macho Man. Now these fingers aren't chipped out. Toes are in good shape. Paint's not in too bad a shape. But like I said, the bodies are real dirty. This Corporal, whatever his name is, he's in bad shape. His hat. Superfly Jimmy Snuka. And like I said, I'm going to try to clean these. There's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. His finger's got a little nibble. Somebody got hungry. Iron Sheik. Cheeky baby. Jimmy Hart. So, real quick. These are Justice League figurines. There's the Flash. There's the Martian Manhunter. Aquaman. Green Arrow. So these are the same. These are doubles, but I think I was going to do it. Like I said, it's still messing some areas. Still got stuff everywhere. I'm going to be making an auction run next week. I got 8 tracks. Anybody wants 8 tracks? I got 3 boxes right there. What I'm trying to think. What else I have? So, rate, subscribe. Hit that like button. Everybody stay safe. Till the next one. Big Dog's out.